Get ready to match the stars from Vegas, Bart Braverman, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Jamie Lee Curtis, Richard Paul, and Fannie Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game. And now, here's the star of Match Game, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you. You like that?
Nice.
Looking good.
My daughter Lynn bought this tie for me.
Pretty.
Very nice.
Well, if she could buy all my ties, I'd always look nifty. She or my wife. They both have great taste in ties, and I have no taste at all in ties. And as you can see, he has no taste in ties either.
No. There's no taste in anything.
I love your tie. You made a shirt out of your tie, didn't you?
Mr. Paul and I have dressed together.
Dressing alike.
I don't mean we dressed together. I mean we sort of dressed alike.
You're two Hawaiian guys.
Yes.
It's us.
Aloha.
Here's a papaya for you.
All right, anything you say. Now, let's greet Debbie Kenshire and Aldo Spadoni over here. Hello. Aldo, you remember, is the MIT graduate. Has a degree in mechanical engineering. I've forgotten where you're working or if you're looking for work.
I'm working currently in Redondo Beach.
Oh, all right. And this lady is a native Californian.
Right.
And she's been married for 32 years.
32 years.
Doesn't look it. She's a well-preserved lady. No, I've forgotten about your personal life. Tell us about it.
I'm getting married in 4 weeks.
4 weeks, that's it. All right. I knew it had something to do with marriage and you. This is your question, Debbie.
Right.
Aldo had his first-round question and stubbed his toe on it. Let's see how you do. Snow White wanted her 7 dwarfs to grow.
Oh, this is charming.
But you hear how charming it is. She wanted the 7 dwarfs to grow, so every morning she blanked them. Here we go, Debbie. Snow White wanted her 7 dwarfs, or dwarves, either form is acceptable, to grow, so every morning she blanked them.
Stretched.
She stretched them. I don't want to get too personal. I know you're going to get married and all that. How do you stretch a dwarf?
Same
That's
as
her
anybody
problem.
else.
Her problem. What?
I said same as anyone else.
Oh, all right. Come on.
I figure you want something to grow, you water it.
Water it. That's it.
You know?
What do you say?
It was such a sweet question. I was thinking about flowers and trees and plants and everything. So I said, no, she planted them every morning.
She planted them every morning. Wanted to
They
grow?
grow,
You
they
plant them.
grow,
They grow. They
grow. From the movie, who cares?
She stretched them by hanging them from the cottage door frame.
All right, that's 1 for Debbie. How did she make the 7 dwarfs grow, Jamie?
She fertilized them.
Fertilized them. Fertilized them. I get it. Hello there, Richard.
Every morning, 1 dwarf at a time.
Yes.
She put her great big feet on their little tiny toes,
Yes.
grabbed them by the little chin,
Yes.
pulled them up and kissed them. She stretched them.
Aha. Here's a Debbie.
A match!
Yes.
A match!
1 in a row for Richard.
Give me that.
I'm going to autograph this for myself.
Give me that. They weren't too popular at the VFW, but she did fertilize them.
Yes.
Yes.
Stretch. So she picks up 2 there. We go to round 2, and Debbie, since you're ahead, you'll go first.
A.
A?
A.
Sure.
A.
Phil said,
Phil.
my parents don't love me anymore.
Uh-oh.
Poor Phil.
Yeah. For my birthday, they bought me a car that doesn't have a blank. Debbie, Phil said my parents don't love me anymore. For my birthday, they bought me a car that doesn't have a blank.
Engine.
Engine. Yeah. That wouldn't be dangerous. You just couldn't drive it,
Well,
could
that
you?
would work if you didn't want your child to leave home, you know. But if you really didn't like him, you'd buy him a car without a brake.
That's it. Excellent response.
Now,
What do you
we
say?
all know and love Adam. Right, that's myself.
I don't, because he didn't come to the last date we had. He didn't show up, so I don't like him that much anymore.
But I got him a car last September.
Yeah.
And the man forgot to put on the brakes.
Aha! That's 2 of those so far. And now, what came to your mind in this response?
Well, I don't have a special answer. I don't think it's the greatest answer. I just think it's the matching answer, the engine.
Oh, the engine. All right. They bought me a car that doesn't have an engine, according to Jamie and Debbie.
Engine Joe, I have to plead with the judges. I'm not that mechanical. I don't know if this is a match or not.
Yep.
Motor?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Strictly. Well, many people call the driving force in an automobile a motor. But strictly speaking, it's an engine because an engine has its own source of power. A motor needs an external source of power, such as an electric motor.
Excuse me, let me take notes.
Yes. See, an electric motor has an external source of power in that Niagara Falls would generate the electricity that would run that electric motor, you see. And, wait a minute. Hold on just a second here. Get back up here. All right. I'll get him back. You go to this commercial and we'll get these creeps back here and see what...
Back to the part where you come to the engine?
Yes, well, the Niagara Falls generates electricity, you see, which does indeed supply the energy that runs...
If you have any boring stories that need cleaning up, please call our service.
Did you ever give your answer, Fannie?
Sure.
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes, she said motor.
Forgotten.
Don't say it again.
No, I guess we're all finished with that.
That's what started Ulysses in Nighttown, if you recall.
4-0 the score, right? Okay, Aldo, 4 to tie, 5 to win. Harry is such a practical joker.
Yes.
How joker is he? Well, those are the 2 operative words in this sentence. Practical joker.
How does that relate to engine?
He's such a practical joker, he has the only garden in the world with blank flowers. All right. Harry is such a practical joker, he has the only garden in the world with blank flowers.
Squirting flowers?
Squirting flowers, he got the idea. That's the perfect answer. You know those flowers you put up there and the guy goes up to smell your flower and you push... You don't know about that. Well, let me tell you about that. You see, you put this... You have this rubber bulb in your pocket, you see, and then there's a little tube that goes up inside your pants, inside your shirt, and comes out here, and then it comes in through the boutonniere hole here, and then... When a guy comes up to you, and says, "Let me smell your flower," he puts his nose real close there, and you got your hand in your pocket, you see, and you squeeze that bulb, and water squirts out of there. That's a squirting flower. You can buy it.
Fabulous.
I think it was a terrific answer, Aldo, and I'm with you. But these weirdos probably didn't think of it. What do you think of?
Well, it was what I would consider the right answer. Unfortunately, I didn't write it. I thought if, the exploding cigar, I thought exploding flowers.
Well, that's good, too. Exploding or squirting would be all right. What have you got?
Hey,
Well, I don't have any of that. But I do like his answer. I think it's a fabulous answer, Daddy. Absolutely fabulous. I wish I thought you were telling him to MIT. There's no question about it. But I didn't say that, sweetheart. I said plastic.
All right.
There was a little bit of Sidney Greenstreet in that little bank, that imitation.
True. Yes.
Did
Well,
anybody notice that?
They went together.
Someone say an Ovina or something. Fake.
Fake flowers. So that means Debbie wins the game. What the bottom tier now? Squirting. One squirting is all you got out of it. Well, Aldo, you didn't win any money. The match game will send some gifts to you that I hope you will find useful. Good luck to you in your career as a mechanical engineer. Aldo Spadoni. I remember you. You know how it goes?
Here we go.
All right. 4 weeks you're going to be married, eh? So far we've contributed $500.
Yay.
Let's see. To the honeymoon. Where are you going on your honeymoon?
Hawaii.
You going to Hawaii? Oh, good for you, Debbie. We polled a studio audience and said, write down your best answer to this. Blank it over. Remember, 500 for the most popular, 250 for the second, and 100 for the third.
Brett.
How about think it over?
Jamie, how about look it over?
Look it over, says Jamie.
Hey, come on.
Fannie. Something I've had the occasion to say quite often. Do it over.
Do it over.
Just kidding.
Do it over, think it over, and look it over. You want one of those or one of your own?
Think it over.
Yeah.
Think it over.
Yay.
All right, you did well with this part of it last time. Now we'll see how you do this time. May we see the $100 response? Talk it over is there.
Yes.
Think it over is the one we want. May we see the next one, please? Turn it over.
Ooh, not any of them.
Really? Yeah. All right, last chance for Think It Over. Here we go. Congratulations to you. Brett gave it to you. Go up there. Very good. So now you've got another $500. Isn't that nifty?
Yes.
And that means, again, you're going to play for 10 times that amount or $5,000. But again, you are going to spin the wheel. Last time you doubled it. Let's see if you can do it this time. Good luck to you. Here we go. There you go, Bart. The peg just slid over from Fannie to Richard there, and Richard, she's playing for $5,000. Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Here we go. Good luck. Blank committee. Blank committee. Now, if you give us the answer that Richard has on the card, we give you $5,000. What do you say to that?
Cooking? I don't know.
Oh, she can't think of anything. All right, I guess it is kind of a hard one. The first thought that came to my mind was congressional committee, since we hear a lot of that in the newspapers these days. Richard, what'd you say?
Hard one, Mitch. Clean up.
Cleanup
I
committee.
was always in the cleanup committee.
Social committee, that's another possibility.
Steering committee was my first.
Un-American activities.
Ad hoc from
Ad
the
hoc,
60s.
welcome, what? Welcome committee, yes, yes.
Why,
That's
thank
the
you.
welcome
It's nice to be
wagon.
here.
You ever meet a welcome wagon lady? No, you haven't. You've heard of them, though, haven't you? Yeah. Well, listen, good luck to you in your upcoming wedding. Best wishes to you. And congratulations to your husband for choosing, or your future husband for choosing you. You've got $1,000. And there goes Debbie Kensher. Thank you, Debbie. Now, who we got coming out here? Nobody. Oh, yeah. We have Deb Swanson and Pete Carpenter. Welcome to you, too. We want to hear about you. You want to talk to these people first, or we'll talk to you in a moment or so. Right now, we want to do this message for you. Well, we've welcomed Pete and Deb here, and now let's find out where they're from. Pete, tell us about yourself.
Well, I was born in the beautiful state of Iowa.
Yeah.
Such as it is.
That was all right.
And
You want to go back, don't you, Pete?
Well, just for a visit is all.
I
wouldn't want to live there. I have many relatives there, and I love them all. And
you don't want to go back
they
to
love
Iowa?
and I do too, to visit only.
Iowa doesn't want you, Pete.
I know that. No, and I recently retired.
Yeah.
I worked here for over 30 years here in the area. I live in Auburn now, which is 30 miles east of Sacramento. I have 4 children and 6 grandchildren.
Before you retired, what did you do?
I was with an auto agency.
All right, Pete, good luck to you. Deb Swanson, let's find out about you.
Yeah.
You're Deb Swanson.
Uh-huh.
Well, let's get that straight.
All right.
You are Deb Swanson. From?
Actually, I've been from Riverside, and I've been teaching drama for about 7 years, and I'm an aspiring actress, and I just arrived in L.A., and I'm having a real good time.
You're going to see some great acting from this panel of stars. I mean, we have some very wonderful acting. Well, good luck to you in that, too, and here, too. Now, Pete, you have the first shot, A or B.
Yeah, I'll take A for my wonderful sister Ann back in Iowa. God bless her.
You don't want her to visit her. You don't
I want to visit, yeah.
Oh, okay, all right.
But not live.
Tom said it was strange getting married to a lady baker. At our wedding, instead of tossing a bouquet, she tossed her blank.
Oh, yes.
Well, what's wrong with you, Miss Flagg?
What's the matter with
Now that she's a big star on Broadway, I suppose.
I don't know when this show will play in wherever you are, what time it will play, but at the moment we're doing it, Miss Flagg is starring on Broadway. Just took a couple days off to come and visit us, and she's starring in a play. A funny show. I haven't seen it yet, but I hope to see it soon. It's called The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. All right, Peter, you ready?
I am ready.
We're all ready over here. Tom said it was strange getting married to a lady baker. At our wedding, instead of tossing a bouquet, she tossed her blank.
Her cookies.
Her cookies. Pete got the idea. She tossed her cookies, said Pete.
This is close.
Really?
This is close. Biscuits.
Biscuits.
Biscuits?
Biscuits.
She said it was spelled right. I always ask Brett. She knows.
C-U-I-T-S.
Sweetheart.
You don't put a Q in it. You wanted to make a fool out of him. You did it deliberately.
I said spelling doesn't count. That's what my host always said.
I see.
No, I thought, good gravy. Are there no, I said she tossed her wedding cake.
Wedding cake. All right.
Thank you,
Tossed
dear.
her cookies, I thought was a very clever answer on Pete Carpen's part, didn't you?
No. Biscuits.
No?
Cookies.
Oh. All right, Pete, you got one. At our wedding, instead of tossing a bouquet, she tossed her...
I think she's so tired of wearing her apron.
Her apron. You didn't get it. Some do and some don't. But it's all right. You leave her alone. She's okay. What do you say, Richard?
I was just sure doing match game. I've done it several times now. I thought it would have to be buns, but...
No.
See it, but not today.
Do not take anything for granted on this program. Yes?
I'm just crazy about you, Pete.
Thank you.
You know, Czechs drive me wild.
One.
Just crazy.
He's not a Czech, he's a Yugoslav.
Crazy about that tie. Cookies.
All right. So he has two in the middle of round one. Yours will be long in a moment. Now this for you. Listen, before we leave you here, I want to say we'll look forward to seeing Pete and Deb tomorrow, right? Well, we'll continue that game. In the meantime, don't forget Bart's on Vegas, and he has other activities going, too.
Yes, I do.
What else?
Sometime this fall, a movie called Alligator will be coming out, and I will be in it.
Alligator.
Alligator.
Do you play the alligator?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Could you play a barracuda?
He is a barracuda.
Can you hum a few bars?
Yes. Now, this lady is, you've got a number of things that we haven't seen that haven't been released yet.
There's a film out now called Prom Night. There's
Prom
a film
Night.
coming out called... I love these people. There's a film called Terror Train coming out in about a month.
Yes.
And Halloween 2 is being made.
Right. And you go to the unemployment office every day, don't you?
I go see her movies, and I cover my eyes at the scary moments.
Oh, I see. All right. And you, my dear, we said what
Did
Fannie...
you hear about the couple who didn't know the difference between Vaseline and putty?
No, tell me about it.
Their windows fell out.
Gene Raymer here. Join us next time for the match game. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive Frederick Room air conditioners, quality built, dependable, energy efficient, put together better to last for years to save you money, furnished by Frederick. A cheese server and Gino's Party Special Pizza with crisp and tasty crust you can trust, plus the flavor shaker, Gino's in your grocer's freezer. A calculator and Deep Woods Off, the insect repellent that protects against extra tough mosquitoes and biting flies. A picnic jug and Popeyes, the delicious freeze-at-home treat, comes in assorted fruit flavors. 12 taste-packed bars in every box. Treat your youngsters with refreshing Popeyes. A tray and Clorettes, the breath deodorant. Helps your mouth's own freshening power eliminate bad breath. Costs a little more, but it's worth it. Clorettes, the breath deodorant. A cheese server and new Easy Caulker aerosol foam caulk. No gum, no mess. Outlast 4 cartridges. Caulk it easy with Easy Caulker. And a calculator and Raid Wasp and Hornet Killer. It kills wasps and hornets in their nests up to 12 feet away. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. The program is edited for broadcast.